Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Bergomi attempts a clearance. He's had a hit! Oh! Fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! The breakthrough strike! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's forced to go back. Kivior. Out to the left it goes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. That's an excellent interception. Ødegaard. Saka. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to play it through. And the finish! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a
shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Arsenal are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Martinelli. Martinelli. Oh, this is a terrific run. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kivior. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's running through. He's through. It's one-on-one. Well, they've got it again. Rice. Nicely spread. Saka gets into some space. Eto'o. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's delightful. And this is Eto'o. Trossard. To Martinelli. Pass somewhat off target. Shot could be on. That is a brilliant interception. Trossard given the lift of his goal. He's on it. Can he get away? They've done it! Rice. Trossard. Good running, strong and purposeful. Trossard! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Martinelli clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, it's terribly wayward. Eto'o. Ruben Neves. And it's Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Trossard. Martinelli. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, this is Saka! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here, and he's picked out the run. He's in a great position here, and Hullet! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Saka. Rice. Shifted it to the flank. It's a promising position. He is through here. That's going to go a long way. Ruben Neves.
There will be 3 minutes.
And this is
added
Eto'o.
time.
Ødegaard. Kivior. Now Ødegaard. That has not gone well. Trossard. Over to the left. Martinelli. Trossard. Back when it goes. Chance for a shot! Keeper's got his work. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Arsenal 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Saliba. Rice. And it's Ødegaard. Now Trossard. And it's Rice. And here's Trossard. Played out to the right. Saka has it in a wide position. Vieira gets good distance on it. Saka could try cutting inside here. Rummenigge. And the counter is on. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ødegaard knocks it into space. And it's made its way to him. And he's there to get it away. And they've got a throw. He has a look up. Opts to play it back. Ødegaard. Vieira with the clearance. Arsenal have their second corner now. They've played it short. And here's Ødegaard. And he's had it nicked away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Ødegaard, who has set up 2 goals. Looking for a runner. And they're back on the ball again. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Saka. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Eto'o. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ødegaard. Rice. And it's Tomiyasu. Arsenal finding their passes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Produces a cross. And that was very necessary. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's lofted through here. Nicely worked.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Great vision. He's through here. Now that he's having a shot! And yes, it's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So is this the start of a comeback? Rice. And it's Ødegaard. Now, can they get him away? That pass just didn't quite work. Vieira. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rice. Played out to the left flank. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. Caresses it through. And he's intervened well there. Pullet. And here's Cruyff. Tomiyasu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Martinelli. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, they can break here. Kivior. Now he's got space here. He gets big! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. Now it's Eto'o.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Trossard voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Is now in operation for your safety.
Your final thoughts, Jim? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they...
A header! Goal! Mainz! And the game springs instantly to life.
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Well, movement like that is so elusive, difficult for midfielders to track and defenders to spot.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Martinelli. It's a pretty loose pass. Pele played out towards the right wing. He's had it taken off him. They get a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Kivior. And it's Ødegaard. Out to the left it goes. Martinelli. Oh, nice touch. Rijkaard. Lampard. Now it's Pelé. Pelé knocks it into space. Greenwood. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Saka. Now it's Ødegaard.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Mbappe. Lampard, the man we've all come to watch.
Mainz really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. Saka could try cutting inside here. Saka proves just... He rises! Azar. Now who's going to be first to this? Looking for the run. Now it's Trossard. Thuram wins the duel this time. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's superb. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's fabulous. Kivior. Now Trossard. Over to the left. Greenwood. Now it's Pelé. And the pass is intercepted. Saliba. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Pelé. Now it's Greenwood.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Tries to play it through. Saliba. Kivior. Azar. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Pelé! Rice. Rice puts his foot on the gas. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Martinelli. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Martinelli gets into some space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Takes a shot! That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. Pelé. Ødegaard. Rice. Trossard. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Thuram. Costa Curta. Now it's Lampard. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Played out to the right. And it's Ødegaard. And he's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Greenwood. Can he get on the end of this? Tomiyasu. Ødegaard. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Saka. Cross needs a mighty effort. He has done it. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Azar. And it's Rijkaard. Ødegaard.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rice with the foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Rijkaard. Number 21,
Adams.
Mason Greenwood.
He's in space and looking for options.
Number 8,
Tries to get it clear.
Number 11, Messi. Substitution in progress.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, good spread. Well, that's a little loose. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Saka. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. And this is Pele. Pele. Can he finish? Goal! Mainz! And they get themselves in front!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Well, this is... climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
That has been slung wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kivior. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is as far as they're going to go. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Hazard gets into a good position. It could be danger here. Hazard. Scholes. And there's the shot! He should have put that one away.
Scholes really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Lampard. Oh, he's Pele! has another go! And that's a real chance missed.
Mbappe really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
So, third quarter of the game. Cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred.
Mainz clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence.
Face to face with the keeper. He's had a chance! And the ball's come loose here. Good ball, good take. Rice. Arsenal must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Now it's Lampard. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Tries a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And he's done it again. He's got his second decent chance! Goal! With so little time left, grandstand finish. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. Might want to be careful there.
And that's gone loose. Has a look and plays it forward into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, what a ball! He's had a shot! Now in he goes again. It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a monumental
Against
occasion.
Arsenal.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
Tries a shot! Now it's Torres. Now it's Kaká. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Martinelli. Eze. For Rice. Kivior. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. Now it's Torres. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
And he's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. Now it's Eze. Iraq have the chance to go the other way. Ødegaard. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Szoboszlai. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shot could be on. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries to play it through. Mbappe made a good run there. Ødegaard. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Saliba. He's in plenty of space here. It's a mighty effort! Messi. And this is Torres. Kaká. Iraq looking to pass their way through. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caught offside that time. Iraq were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Kaká. Now it's Mbappe. He shifted it to the flank. Kaká puts a cross in. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, it's a Torres! It's bounced back off the post. Great vision. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. 15 minutes till half-time. Szoboszlai. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Rijkaard. Great chance! And that's caused a worry or two. Eze. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Messi. Baresi. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mendes has it in a wide position. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played back in. And it's Kaka. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Iraq clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pings in across. Kaka, nicely aimed pass. And it's Messi. Now he's got space here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There will be 1 minute
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. A nice sequence of passes, this. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Lovely feet. Now it's Ødegaard. And that is expertly dealt with. There's the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Nuno Mendes. It's a pretty loose pass. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now this could be a chance. Takes a shot! They've scored! There is the breakthrough! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Cross to the back post. Calafiori attempts a clearance. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Driving forward, he's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, what has happened here?
Substitution for Iraq. Number 9, Fernando Torres. Number 8,
It is a corner, good chance.
Number 22, Kaká.
Arsenal
Number 7,
have their second corner now. Now it's
Number
Saka.
21, Messi.
Iraq are
Coming on the
looking to go
field,
forward now.
Number 6, Erling Haaland.
Quality ball.
Number 20,
And that has put paid to that.
Number 18,
Iraq really are going
Vinicius
about things in the
Junior.
right fashion, Peter.
Number
It's great to
14,
see.
They're coming again
Number
and again.
5,
A lucky
Thomas
break would
Rashicki.
certainly help their cause now.
Substitution.
Played out towards the right wing, back into the middle. Now there's a fine ball. Ødegaard. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And yes, it's him again. Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And that's another throw. Sterling with the foul. And he has been fouled there. Kivior. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Iraq are down to 10 men. Kivior. That's been slipped through. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, taken with style. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every
Chance! And that would have won it.
just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Ødegaard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Hakimi. Haaland. Calafiori deals with that comfortably.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's picked it up out wide. Sterling did well to stay calm there.
Added minutes has been
The most
indicated.
accurate pass. Trossard. That's an imaginative pass. He's picked his way through. Now can he find a finish? Ødegaard. Vinicius Junior. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. Saka receives it in a wide position. Oh, terrible pass. Ball comes in. Saka. Now then, the ball's... He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Today, please take some time out to give
And
your
after
support
all of that,
to
Jim,
our better
what are you
stadium
thinking?
fund.
Well, the manager's pumped here, Peter. He has every right to be after leading his team to such a fine performance. It shows exactly what it means to him. His passion is pouring out.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Trossard. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Fired deep towards the back post. That'll be a throw-in. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think it'll be interesting to see what Warren Zaire-Emery has been tasked with. First and foremost, he's a defensive midfielder, and to play that position you need athleticism, you need legs, you need to be able to get about the pitch. And I think he adds a good balance to the team, because defensively he knows there's going to be a lot of traffic around him and he has to deal with that and try and avoid yellow cards. But offensively too, he becomes an integral part of the team in starting those build-ups.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Gabriel Jesus in with the challenge. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Kivior spots it and intercepts. Ødegaard played down the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Saka could try cutting inside. Goes for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Spread neatly. Mbappe gets into a good position. He has found the way through. And he was alert to it. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Saliba chooses to go crossfield. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That looks a good ball through. And the shot shapes to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And he's decided to go for it. Mbappe finds himself offside. And it's Ødegaard. Rice. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Face to face with the keeper, and the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It's their second corner of the game. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Played out to the left flank. Beckham. Oh, cracking ball. Martinelli. Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here. Played in. He's on it, can he get away? Lampard, a player who needs no introduction. Gabriel. And here's Ødegaard.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tries a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gabriel Jesus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Aimed in towards... Climbs up big! And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Saliba, Gabriel, Trossard, and Gabriel. Kivior. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Ødegaard is onto this. Zaire Emery. Played for Lampard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Martinelli, Trossard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's not an especially good pass, that. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Arsenal really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Gabriel. Kivior. Now Saliba. Saka picks it up out wide. That is good strength. Tries to pass it through. Fires it in low. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Tries to get it clear. Played out towards the right wing. Well, that looks a decent ball. Saka, he's found a way through. Oh, that's nice. Chance to deliver. Oh, well played, well played. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gives it back.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Lampard is fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking. No, not quite.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's gone for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Nedved clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Lampard wins the duel this time. And it's Beckham. Messi goes for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Nicely weighted ball. Martinelli has it out wide and in space. Thiago Silva gets good distance on it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. They're urging him to... real chance! And that should get the job done. Havertz. Now it's Saka. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! And he hits the net! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal making another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Havertz. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Messi, he's being urged to shoot. That's an excellent interception. And it's made its way to him. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Lampard. It's a threatening ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Caught offside that time. It's a searching pass, and he was quick to react. Very much into the last knockings. Kivior, given the lift of his goal. Great vision, good take, and is he in?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mbappe!
Added
Had to
minutes
make
has
that,
been
and
indicated.
he did make it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
We are into overtime. Nedved. Messi pinches it off him. And it's come back to the keeper. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Kivior voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Botafogo.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The referee's awarded a free kick. It's played through for him. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's an imaginative pass. Tomiyasu cuts it out. And he's been shifted off it. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. David Villa, and the flag has stayed. David Villa! Goal! Botafogo!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay onside, Peter. That was really clever.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, easy pickings there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Timber gets across to intercept that. Saliba. Ødegaard. Saka gets into some space. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice looking ball. He could be in here. Tomiyasu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a smashing touch to get him away.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Rice. Trossard receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Mbappe. David Villa does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Played out towards the right wing. Ødegaard! Oh, what has happened here? Gives it back. Arsenal are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Good ball, good take. Kupchu is the team's great visionary. Front-footed pressing going on here. Kivior. Now it's Rice. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Beckham. Now he's got space here. Nicely intercepted. Saka. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Decent progress down the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a promising position. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Circle! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Corner number 2 then. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Koundé, Mohamed Salah. Ødegaard. It's a really well-measured ball, and he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. Saka's delivery. And it's Rice. He's gone for goal!
Added time.
And he's managed to gift it back. Takes aim and... Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. Arsenal are level. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And so we're off again.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Back into the middle, played back in. Sterling for Rice. Kivior. Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! Sterling! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third quarter of the game. Rice with the short one. Hoisted in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Gabriel tries to play it through. Beckham. That's a lovely, neat pass. Saliba. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now Kivior. Oh, good spread. Just eases him off the ball. And he was quick to react. And it's Ødegaard. Sterling has it out wide and in space. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Arsenal get their fourth corner. They've played it short. Now it's Rice. Delivers the ball. Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Botafogo couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, there's a probing ball, and it's made its way to him.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. And he's had a hit! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 30.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
8, Hugo.
Arsenal do have
Number
options
5,
available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Number 14, Ukraine. Coming on the field, number 17, Turnbull. Number 33, Calafiori.
He's
Number
a
10,
sharp little ball
Eze.
here.
Number 21, Gabriel Jesus. Substitution in progress.
Deep cross. Oh, that was vital. Kukçu knocks it into space. Saliba. And it's Timber. Can he get it through? Saka moves wide and looking to get onto this. He's being urged to shoot. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Great vision. Oh, that's superb. And the finish! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Botafogo really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Botafogo have their second corner now. This looks promising. Timber.
Botafogo really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Not the most accurate pass. That has not gone well. Cannavaro. Rodri. Botafogo finding their passes. Mbappe. A great chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Corner number 3 coming up. That has been knocked clear. It's skewed away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Saka. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Ambitious ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Rice. Played out to the right. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Saliba, it's a pretty loose pass. Probing pass. Oh, good take in a good area. Timber. Very nicely done.
Minutes has been indicated.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Showing good feet. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. Rice is eyeing up his options in the middle. Saka. Lovely feet. Saka proves just a little bit too strong. Rodri. And this is Hazard. And it's Timber. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Well, Peter, in opting for this system, there's a confidence that stems from the manager and flows through his players. This is a team with courage to get on the ball and look to entertain with an abundance of goals. Plan B is for someone else. This team will stick to their plan A, and if it's not working, they'll persist until they get it right.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out towards the right wing. And he's picked it up out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now that looks a decent ball. Saka receives it in a wide position. And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Palestine are looking to go forward now. And this is Sterling. It's a good-looking delivery. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's pulled back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the ball's gone astray. The unmistakable Daniel Van Buyten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Closing in on goal. Cafu.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Ødegaard, he's going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Ødegaard probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Baresi goes long. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Baresi deals with that comfortably. Beckenbauer. Palestine looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Now, can they get him away? Eze's cross. Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu picks it up now. Cafu. Cross from Cafu. Looking for a corner. Terrific header. That's a decent clearance. Beckenbauer. Rice wins the duel this time. Driving on and making good progress. That ball looks a good one. Oh, and the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's a smartly directed ball. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Saka. And it's Eze. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Great vision. And that's left... Oh, what a climb! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's been shifted off it. It's a really well-measured ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And across. Baresi gets it away. Mbappe plays it long. Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nuno Mendes. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Arsenal clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Arsenal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. There's the start of the second half. Tomiyasu. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Bale. Ronaldinho. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Plays a sharp little ball here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Eze. And it's Sterling. Baresi. Van Bauten. And it's Ødegaard. The message is clear, none shall pass. Saka, looking for the run. He can run onto that. And the flag has stayed down. It's a good spell of possession, this. Eze. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ødegaard. Arsenal are 2 up early in the second half. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Ronaldinho. Eze. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. He's on it, can he get away? Rice. Eze, who's set up 1 goal so far. Sterling. That's Eze. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he is going into that little black book. Saliba, played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Chooses to go back. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eze. Tries a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Big header! And he hits the net! And they are right back within touch! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Bale demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So is this the start of a comeback? And this is Ronaldinho. Now this could be a chance. That's a foul, no 2 ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Sterling. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Saka is onto it in a flash. Great ball if he can get there. Petit. Into the last quarter of an hour. Eze. Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Foot in. Oh, it's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tomiyasu. Gabriel. Kivior. Rice. And here's Sterling. He's got away. Gives it back. Ødegaard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now Kivior. 5 minutes left on the clock. Van Bouten. Mbappe. And it's Van Bouten. That's Petit. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, played right into his path. Mbappe! He takes a shot! And it's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Palestine give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Now it's Saka. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Saka, he's picked his way through. No, he's not getting past him there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Just a quick announcement.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Egypt.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Probing pass. He's onside. Chance! And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there is a... Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Egypt with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 2 then. Kökçü with the short one. Hazard. Egypt can try it again now. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Now it's Sterling. Kivior. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Ødegaard. Out to the right. Now it's Saka. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Nakamura. Now he's having a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Hakimi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Trossard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And this is Sterling. That's good play. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice goes short. Now it's Rice. Fired deep towards the back post. And that has been cleared. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. It'll be a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chooses to go crossfield. Saka. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Lewandowski. Tomiyasu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Mbappe! Goal! Egypt! And Egypt are in front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Sterling picks it up out wide. Now the delivery.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And he's in on goal. Real chance! It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Pulls it back. Oh, smashing header! Mendes gets it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's gone for goal! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Egypt are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Azar. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's picked his way through. Looking for options for movement. And this is Lewandowski. Well, that pass isn't the best.
There will be 3 minutes.
And he's had a hit! Off the post! This time, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. And it's half-time here. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again.
Arsenal really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Hakimi receives it in a good position here. Chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's been taken short. And it's Kukçu. Well, there's the clearance. It's Nakamura! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Saka. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, can they get him away? Rice. Can he spark a counter here? The message is clear, none shall pass. Hakimi. And here's Jesus. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! No, not quite.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. And the shot! And he's lifted it over.
a message to the wise. It's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That's a good ball out wide. Look at the space here. Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So is this the start of a comeback? Hakimi. There will be a throw-in. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nakamura. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence... And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11, Tomiyasu.
He's a sharp little ball here. That could spell trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Number 33, Calafiori.
Rijkaard.
Number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 10.
Oh, that's a fine
Eze.
interception.
Number 20, Madueke.
Eze knocks it into space, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get it through? Distributed tidily. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. And he's certain... And a chance! Goal! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Egypt blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Egypt can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out to the left it goes. That's not going far. Now it's Saka. Azar. That's a sharp pass. And it's been played through. He is through here. It's Lewandowski! No mistake! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And already we're underway here.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Trossard, and he shoots!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Martinelli receives it in a good position here. Trossard just eases him off the ball. Now there, can he finish? He's got to be quick to recover this. And he's managed to get rid. Cross to the back post. Tries to get it clear. Arsenal are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Batistuta. Gabriel. Now Trossard. Driving forward. Trossard. Oh, this is a very good run. Looking for options for movement. Plays it across. Check deals with that. Nice and simple. Zé Roberto. That has not gone well. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Gabriel cuts out the pass. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, super find. And he's picked out the run. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kivior. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in space and looking for options. Now that there's a mighty effort! Goal! Arsenal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Raul, and here's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! That was mighty close. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's certainly onside here. Ah, that's a fine interception. Saka. Looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? Saka. Trossard. And it's Ødegaard. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Fantastic from Ødegaard! A finish of true class! And they're at it again in double quick time! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's picked his way through. Great chance! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them.
Chance, surely! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Added time.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's found a way through. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Arsenal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Arsenal have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And the game has already resumed here. De Roberto. What a throw in. It's a good-looking delivery. That's really well cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Trossard. And it's Roberto. Oh, that's... Chance! Oh, he's in for the pieces! And it's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And that's put paid to a promising move. That is good alertness. Rice. And he's decided to go for it. Thuram. Baresi. Darren Fletcher. He shifted it to the flank. De Roberto receives it in a wide position. De Roberto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ødegaard aimed beyond the defence. Played into space out wide, and he's managed to get free.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Raul, and it's Roberto. Spread neatly. Raul. Requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing... And the shot! And he hits the net! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 6, Gabriel Martinelli.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Kigo.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Number 17,
Thuram.
Number 20, Madueke.
Cannavaro. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gabriel
And it's Partey.
Substitution.
Stood up well to him there. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. That has been cut short. And that's a throw-in. Van Nistelrooy chasing after it. Saka powering forward here. Ødegaard. Played back. And it's Partey. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now that's well seen too. That's a throw. Van Nistelrooy.
Oh, great feat, that.
It's going to be another throw.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Fletcher. He's only too happy to take that back. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Belletti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Batistuta. Luis Suarez. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nicely weighted ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to pass it through. Ødegaard is wide and looking to get onto this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saka is fouled.
Substitutions taking place.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Mbappe, he has found the way through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Mbappe. Gabriel Jesus. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Showing good feet. And that has left him in a heap. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. So, another set play. So can lightning strike twice in the same spot? He's had a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Arsenal have their second corner now. It's out for a goal kick. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
And a quick announcement.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
The action has already started.
Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5 feet.
Mbappe! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Tomiyasu. And it's Eze. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, that's neat. Good ball, good take. For Rice. And here's Ødegaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Floated through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Kivior. Rice. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. And here's Saka. Oh, sweet feet. Kivior. Nicely weighted ball. Chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment. Oh, what has happened here? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Ødegaard. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Eze. And it's Ødegaard. This looks promising. Looking for options for movement. He rises! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. There's the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now, can they get him away? Luis Suarez.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Saka gets into a good position. That has been slung wide. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. And it's made its way and Hullet! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tomiyasu. That's a good ball out wide. Saka. Knocks it into space. He won't be happy with that one. Maldini. Eze. Ødegaard. Can he finish? He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
And it's Nedved. Eze. That has not gone well. Mbappe is onto this. Rice. Ødegaard. That's a cute ball. Played into space out wide. Not the... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kivior. Calafiori. Martinelli. Now it's Eze. Now it's Mbappe. Just about within shooting range. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Nedved. Looking to go deep. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 6, Gabriel
So once again, we're underway.
Coming on to replace him is number 30, Sterling.
Now it's Sterling. But they've got it again. Ødegaard! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Saka. Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Brilliantly cut out.
He's having a go!
He can get that clear. And that is out of play. Now it's Rice. And here's Ødegaard.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Passes short and sharp. And that is expertly dealt with. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Sterling. Thuram simply refused to be outdone there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Sterling. Saliba. Now Ødegaard. It's a threatening ball.
And the finish!
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Looking for the run. And he's picked out the run. Rice. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Kivior. Sterling. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a searching pass. Now it's Eze. Strokes it back. He has a look up. Luis Suarez. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? That has been cut short. Tomiyasu. Saliba. It's Saka. Threads one in. And played right into his path. That could spell...
And a chance! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Luis Suarez.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ødegaard. He's in space and looking for options. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Desperate defending required here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Ødegaard. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Nedved. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Luis Suarez. Kivior is there, and he can get that. And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Searching pass he's played there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Luis Suarez. Chance! Oh, it's in for the pieces! Has another go! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Arsenal are already... Could be danger here! That's good play. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's had it nicked away. And that has left him in a heap. Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Milan have it back and can go again. Lewis.
Chance, surely! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Kivior. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's through, now is he in? And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that was very necessary.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's got his cross in. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rice goes short. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And this is Nedved. He's shifting through the gears. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's pulled back. That's a decent clearance. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Shot at goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Now this could be a chance. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Looking for the run. And they've got rid. And this is Luis Suarez. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here. He's free.
Chance for a shot! And it's there!
And they are cruising away. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so...
He's given it away. Rice. Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And it's Eze. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's been caught napping. Seedorf.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. That could spell trouble.
Such good technique.
And it's Luis Suarez! Oh! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Martinelli is flagged offside. That's a simple one for the keeper. Suarez finds himself offside. And here's Saka. Nicely weighted ball. Fires it in low. And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. There's the start of the second half.
Arsenal really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
And he's picked out the run. Takes a shot! He scores! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Rice. That's an imaginative pass. Eze receives it in a...
He rises!
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Del Piero. Probing pass. Oh, that's clever. And this is Nedved. Tomiyasu does well to get it back. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He won't be happy with that one. And the through ball. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is ended up in no man's land. Kivior gets a foot in here. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Del Piero making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that's fabulous. That's tidy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Saka. Kivior. Now it's Del Piero. There will be a throw-in. Moved on forwards. Short changes him with that pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Rice. Eze does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Oh, good read. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The ball is on the spot. Here we go.
And that's one back!
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
defence.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
We have got
Luis
changes here
Suarez.
from both sides, in fact.
Numero 21. Numero
So,
24.
just a consolation, or is
Ronaldinho.
there a way back from
Numero
here?
4. Numero
Sterling
6.
with the foul,
Seedorf.
and that's going to be a
Lascia
booking.
in campo per il numero 19. Owen. Il numero 11. Il numero 7. Il numero 16. Il numero 14. Attenzione,
Somewhat
un
off
cambio.
target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's the keeper's ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Just the keeper to beat! Chance to the big header! It's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Now he's got space here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through. Cruyff! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And he cuts out the supply. Gabriel Jesus is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the shots! They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Milan and Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rice.
Ci saranno 5 minuti
The
di
pass is
recupero.
intercepted. Owen charging forward, the ball at his feet. Showing good feet. He's had it taken off him. 5 minutes to add. That is good alertness. And it's been given away. And we're done. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Signore e signori,
How would you
preparate
summarise
i
what we've
biglietti.
seen today then, Jim? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential...
Chance! It's a loose ball. Raya trying to keep this in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pressing high and with purpose. Kivior. Out to the left it goes. Nicely spread. Now that is a hefty challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ødegaard. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Eze. Oh, it's come loose. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. He's through here. And that was nowhere near his best. Saliba. It's Saka. Eze. Can he get it through? In with the challenge.
Gabriel Jesus really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedri. Oh, important interception. Ødegaard. That has not gone well. Still goalless at the moment. Well, that looks a decent ball. Eze. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Adams concedes a free kick for that. And he's going to have his name taken. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's managed to get rid. Out to the right. Calafiori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Ødegaard. Good take. Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal!
There is the breakthrough!
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
He's got full. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Saliba. And no, he's seen through all of that. Mbappe.
Barcelona really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are...
It's Gabriel Jesus!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Gabriel Jesus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Eze, played out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. In by Martinelli. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now, can they get him away? Gabriel cuts it out. And it's Ødegaard.
Gabriel Jesus!
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yamal tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's onside. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rice. Martinelli. It's gone out for a throw-in. Looking for the run.
Can he finish? He scores!
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Arsenal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Arsenal ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
There's the start of the second half.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 8.
Martinelli has it in a wide position. And they win it back again. Distributed tidily. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Now it's Olise. Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Haaland cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Calafiori is there and he can get that clear. Eze. Kivior. He has found the way through. Iniesta. Pedri. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pedri. Ødegaard. Knocks it into space. That's travelling a long way. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe! They got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Oh, super ball.
Ødegaard. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. And it's Eze. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
And a chance!
Spread it left. Olise.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way through.
Up he goes!
And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Mbappe. Over to the left. Played back in. Can he get on the end of this? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gets a good foot in there. Looking for a runner. Olise providing an outlet on that flank.
And he's kept it out.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. It's their second corner of the game.
He's had a shot! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting!
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Eze.
Gabriel Jesus.
There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And he's got his range wrong there. Yamal. And it's hoisted clear. Lobbed in behind. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And that has left him in a heap. Rice. Eze. Oh, this is a very good run. Ødegaard. And here's Eze. He's got away. And he's gone backward here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Saliba. Martinelli. He's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Rice. Martinelli could try cutting inside here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
We have
22.
got changes here from
Iniesta.
both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 19. El dorsal 10. El dorsal 51. Serán sustituidos por
And that's a throw.
el dorsal 21. Messi. El dorsal 13. El dorsal 70.
Well, that is one
El
way to
dorsal
stop him.
6. Cambio de jugadores.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So, another set play. And here's Saka.
Arsenal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Calafiori calmly anticipates. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. Tomiyasu with the slide tackle there. Saka. Koundé with a definite fell there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Saka, and back to the keeper they go. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Sterling. Sterling, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Eze. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only...